Alright, so we have tripod holding my Casio ZI-8, and then we have the camera sled. Crap, I got that effed up. No, the Vivitar tripod is holding my Casio Elysium 8.1 megapixel. The camera sled is holding the Kodak ZI-8. So right now, between me and this model is two cameras. And you're seeing a picture within a picture. Now, only if I had one more camera, I could have another picture within the picture, and then we can start talking Doctor Who. Or the artist drawing an artist, of the artist drawing an artist, and the artist drawing an artist of the... Yeah, I digress. So, what's cool about this? I can actually see the model, I can paint the model, without even have to worry about the camera being in my line of sight, because it is actually roughly 6 inches below my chin. It'd be that exactly if I was to have the camera closer to the edge of the desk where it was during the video of the Bloodletter dudes. But anyways, once you know where to have your hand for the recording, it's pretty easy breezy from that point on. You can take any other model. Here's one model all my models I'm still working on. But here's my Orc rocket launcher with a hand for a helmet. And so I mean, I can just paint that looking at him, not having to have to worry about if he's in focus or not, as long as I make sure I have my hand positioned roughly about 4 inches away from the Kodak lens, because once you get beyond that 4-inch mark, then it will become blurry. And I had some situations like that during the test video with the Bloodletter dudes. So, and my left hand is resting pretty much on the table, and my painting hand is semi-resting on it, not completely. Can't really say anything else other than it's the sled works pretty good. The chuck for the stand that I took apart, doesn't really tighten very well with the camera, but it's enough to hold it in place, and as long as it's not bumped, table. If the table gets bumped, depending on how heavy it gets bumped, it might rock a little bit, but that's nothing too big to worry about. So I would say, if you're a person who likes to video log your painting sequences, this little do-it-yourself little sled could probably help. I've tried making a few videos myself of painting models with the camera hanging upside down from a high positioning, to having it trying to get the camera to one side of my work area, but that doesn't work, because like if it's to the right hand side of me, well, then my big hand is always in the way, and if it's on the left hand side, well, it's not the side that I paint on. Since I'm right-handed, I normally paint the model on this side. So to have a camera in front of you is optimal, but if the camera is in way of your line of sight, well, then you'll be like I've heard people mention it as they're doing their video, that they're painting while looking at the camera view screen. But with the camera being so low on the sled, I can look right over the camera and I can paint the model directly without even have to look through the screen to do it. So right now I am pretty happy. For a cheap $2 investment, the camera tripod and this little piece of wood was only $1 a piece. The glue is something that I had bought long before. I used it to glue the my little brace for the airbrushes, which I need to re-glue back onto my table. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Might do some more painting videos. It's hard to say. They take forever to upload, and they're boring. And I'm not like War Boss Tay. I don't have any content to talk about while I'm painting, so they're boring to rewatch and edit. So I don't think I'll do too many painting vids, and if I do painting vids, they're going to be compressed down from the length of time to roughly something under 5 to 10 minutes. Well, 5 minutes is easier to upload. Yeah. Talking to myself now. Time to say goodbye. Say goodbye, Mr. Launcher Dude. Bye.